guys doing tonight? It is 8:12, but it is a special edition. It is proud to be a Trojan edition. So especially you went to Virginia State, the Virginia State University. Make sure you are tuning in. Make sure you share the video. And guys, it's gonna be a little mixture of something different tonight. So I know I saw y'all at 7 o'clock. It's after 8 now because we want to end the night out a little different. So we're gonna give y'all about 30 seconds to get yourself settled, get your coffee, get whatever you need, and make sure you share the video, like the video, and heart the video, and go like TYT Talent LLC page as well. All right, so we have some people from Virginia State University, and we're going to allow themselves to introduce themselves. We are alumni, so to our current Trojans, we hope you are having a good break, and we hope that you ended out your semester strong. And it's good for you guys to be a part of the same bloodline we came through. So we'll let everybody introduce themselves. You go ahead, try first, and then sorry.
All right, cool. And nice to see everybody or whoever's out there. Tyran Askew, class of 2013. A proud Trojan to the death of me. I feel like fall 09 was yesterday, but here I am 14 years later, just reminiscing on the old days. I want to shout out Terry and just thank her for the opportunity to reminisce.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Marilyn Farley from the class of 2020. I was a psychology major, and again, thank you for having me. It's so nice to be here today.
All right, I'm gonna cut my camera on. Forgive me, Facebook. I'm doing my hair, but my name is JD Northley. I graduated valedictorian of the class of 2020, and I am so happy to. Well, I'm 2020 and 2022. I got my master's from DSU as well last year. And so I'm happy to be here today. Thank you, Terry.
All right, so we'll come to the camera, which we already on the camera. We're going to have a little fun. So, crowd, if you know or if you ever played Culture Tag before, make sure you are guessing the cards as well. And I do have my chat open just in case you want to drop it in the chat just to see if you right. But I'm not going to tell you right until our contestants give us the correct answer or close to it. All right, so we're about to have a little fun, all right? So the name of the game is Culture Tag, and the reason why I chose Culture Tag because we're going to be able to talk about the culture of VSU, even just being connected to HBCU in itself. So again, if you're thinking about a college to go to when you're coming out this year, high schoolers, make sure you put Virginia State on the list because you would not regret it. Trust and believe that. All right, so here we go. I have a first card holding up for Culture Tag. It's under songs and lyrics, and it's read as IWRWYAN.
Ooh, I'm gonna pass on that one. I'm not sure about that one.
Look, can we get a hint? Can we get a genre or something?
Who sung the song?
Huh?
Who sung the song?
Michael Jackson.
Oh, got it.
I don't have it.
You probably got it. You got over there.
Y'all younger. See, this is the difference between the class of 13 and 20.
Oh, please.
Y'all got it.
The difference. Well, look, I want to rock with you.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, young. See, when you old like me, you don't have them problems.
Yeah.
No, that one, yo.
I got it.
I know the song, but I would have never got that off the
Boy, Mike was cold with it too. It's so, he's cold with it, boy.
Yeah, Tyron, you hear me pick with you. I say you probably got it. You over there with 2 kids. You probably will know this off the.
2 baby Trojans. Hey, look. They
Right.
mama a Trojan too.
Say what?
So they mama a Trojan too.
Oh, it's in
Yes.
the family. Praise God.
Yes.
Yeah, we bleed orange and blue.
Yes. Tyrone, you want to spill it now, or you want to wait till your interview? How I know that?
Nah, we gonna keep the game. I don't want to mess with the vibe. Let's keep the game going.
All right. So this was words to live by, and it reads B C W Y W F. B.
Grandma.
Grandma starts with G.
Nah, I'm gonna leave it for the youngest. Give something your grandma tell you.
Oh. I'm like,
What's the category again?
words to live by.
Words to live by. Okay.
B C W U W L. Excuse me. Yeah, L.
I got you, Terry. I remember I was like probably like 12, 13. I told my I can't wait till I grow up.
I don't know.
Boy, you better be careful.
Not
Oh, be careful what you wish for.
There we go.
Be careful what you wish for. Okay, yeah. Okay. I was like, I don't know what that say.
Yeah. Y'all young bucks. Y'all warming up.
Yeah. Be careful what you wish for. Okay,
Y'all
yeah, that's good. That's good.
I come from that class of 2009 too, man. All right, so we got 1 and 1. All right, now this one is church, and this is DHH. Not him, but for the middle word.
Maybe I'm just
campus ministry. So at every end phone call, Reb would like to say what? But he put an ing on it. Shout out to Reb if you watching the Lingo Douglas. He put an ing on it.
I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah, what's the subject again?
It's church.
DHH.
Be heavenly
Church.
host.
God. When you sneeze.
Bless you.
Okay, so not you, but it is blessed.
Oh, bless his name.
Blessed and highly favored. Oh no.
No, ain't no F there, Janine.
DHH. Nah, they some good guesses though.
Not him.
Bless his
house.
Bless his
heart.
Oh,
Grandma. Bless his heart.
Yeah, bless her heart. Yeah.
Oh, bless her heart. Oh,
That's how Ryan said his, but bless her heart. Bless her heart.
Oh, bless her. Bless my heart because woo. That's what you say when you don't want to be disrespectful to somebody. Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that. But yes. All right. This one is church again too. And it's NTS.
You said church?
It's church. NTS.
Opposite of what?
I thought I had it in my head. Opposite of do. You're gonna do it, but you
need to do it.
So, but starting with N. So if somebody tell you go to do this, and you look at them like I'm what?
Not too shabby.
So you see, you said
not
church.
Shabby. I don't know.
N.
Not today, Satan.
N. Huh? What you say?
Not today, Satan.
Yeah, there you go. Not today,
Satan. Boy, shout out to my Aunt Neva for forcing me to go to church
Not
all the time.
today, Satan is crazy.
I should have got that one.
Yeah, that was right in my face, and it's still.
Not
if
today.
it was a snake, it would have bit me.
Not today, yeah. I was trying to get y'all to think about when somebody asks you to do something, you're like, I'm not gonna do it. That's why I was saying that. All right, this family and friends, BISS. Tyra, now you know you probably told your kids this. I know I got told this when I was small. BISS.
And what like when would you say this? Like somebody said what, and
when you trying to ask them questions or why they said it. Or why you telling me this?
Oh, because I said so.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because I said so. Yeah.
We'll get one for the road. So I won't be dropping stuff all over the place. I ain't gonna do that to y'all because I don't know how to describe that one. I'm not.
Hey, look, that BISS, I thought it was like, boy, I said, shut up. That's something my mama would have said to me. That's something my mama would have said. I'm so glad you answered before me because I said so. What is that?
IBCCAOF is the song lyrics. Oh my gosh.
Whose song? Whose song?
Girl, you put me on spot with the artist. Oh, shoot.
I mean, what's the genre?
It's songs and lyrics.
I'm saying, what's the genre? Is it R&B? Is it rap?
I think this could be more like inspirational. Not okay. Let's go to the C. Kids. Another word for kids is
the child.
And make that plural.
I believe the children are the future.
There you go, Geneva. Okay,
ooh, Chocolate
Good
Thunder.
job,
Boy,
Geneva.
That's Chocolate Thunder.
Right, here did everything coming with the answers. That was culture tag, you guys. So if you want to check this game out, oopsie daisy. If you want to check this game out, you guys, this is a small business Black-owned line, and it's called Culture Tag. And I love it. But that was the intro to talking to our fellow alumni for Virginia State University, the Virginia State University. So the Battle of the Bands, do anybody got the update? Because I don't have it. But the Battle of the Bands, the Band of the Year was in Atlanta, Georgia today, trying to take home the title. And we got somebody shaking her head because that's what she used to do when she was at Virginia State. So she might have the answer to that.
I don't have the update yet. I was doing some things earlier, so I wasn't able to catch it live, but hopefully I'll be able to tune in after this and I'll be able to update you guys on what it was.
Got you. Because I was trying to find it and I couldn't find it. So I was like, 6 o'clock, they still going, or they just ain't posting.
The band director did go live on Facebook. So I did see just like a snippet of it, but I was driving, so I wasn't.
Okay.
I wasn't able to tune in. But yeah, I will see after this. I'll put it in the comments and drop the verdict.
All right. So, yes, Virginia State University Band is in Atlanta. We got to take y'all home to compete in that particular competition. So the way we're going to do this crowd, I set up Jeopardy. And they don't have the opportunity to pick their categories. And this is going to lead them into talking to you guys of experience at Virginia State University. So I am TYT Talent. I am Terry. I'm class of 2013. Yeah, class of 2013. I had to think about that for a minute. My main thing at Virginia State University was greatly being able to be involved with campus ministry, and I was a computer science major. So shout out to all the computer science and engineering majors. All right, let's get it started. Let's get it popping. Y'all ready to play some Jeopardy?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Can everybody see? Y'all still with me?
We can't see it.
Yeah, we still with you. Probably can't. You just can't see it yet.
Can't see it? Okay. I see something circling.
It's probably taking time to load up.
Is it connecting?
I don't see anything on my end yet.
Boom.
Yeah, the screen is starting to change.
Okay, I see it.
There we go. Proud to be a Trojan. Experiences. Let's get it.
Did it change? All right, it's changing with me. All right, good. So I can go ahead and control it. All right, so proud to be a Trojan. We got experiences, facts, food, organizations, life, and you guys get to choose the category for our support section, and then that will lead you into responding to questions. So we're gonna do it how you guys want to do it. We want to do it And let me go ahead and take my logo off so you guys do not have to see the logo right now. There we go. So, boys first, girls first. How we want to do
Man, we Trojans. Come on, ladies first. We
this? So, Tyron's telling y'all we know how to do this fair game. So, let's go, Young Bucks, class of 2020. We love y'all. So, all right, Marlene, what category you want?
Are we in teams? Because I see 3 teams at the bottom. Are we like each a team?
So, guys, I'm glad she asked me that because the way the questions is going to be presented is to get you the opportunity to elaborate. So the team is there because that's how I had it set up on the platform. So don't worry about the teams. I should say. Everybody just take a
Geneva, you can go first. Go ahead.
Okay. I will go experiences 200.
All right. So name one word that describes your undergrad experience on our campus.
I got 10 seconds, right? Fun. I will say fun.
Fun. You elaborate?
I wanted to say, but I wanted to elaborate, but then I was like, I don't know if it's going to time out or not, because I know with Jeopardy, they'd be like, ding, ding. So, I didn't know.
Nope.
Okay. So, fun, I would say, because, I would say if I had to describe it in one word, I would say transformational. But I said fun because I had to hurry up and think of something, but transformational, because when I got to VSU, I didn't really know who I was yet fully in like my walk with God. And then when I got to VSU and seeing all the amazing things that God did in and through me, that's when I really kind of knew who I was in Christ. And so I was really transformed in that regard. So that's why I would say it was transformational.
Okay. Love it. Would anybody else like to hop in to add to that? With that particular question?
I second the comment of transformational. I think that's the perfect word for Virginia State, and I also believe it's like our new motto: VSU transforms. And I absolutely agree to that. And when I got accepted to Virginia State, I had a 1.9 GPA, and Colonel Logan let me in by the skin of my teeth. She was Colonel Irene Logan, director of admissions at the time, and I think she got in because my auntie, they did some AK ski stuff, and she just wanted to give me a bone. I told her, so you give me an opportunity, I never look back. And my first semester got a 4.0, and ever since never looked back. And that transformation happened. Like men like Dr. Michael Shackelford, it's forever gonna be my guy. He left later on, went to Norfolk State, did his thing, but it's a lot of good people there that take you that uncut diamond in the rough to help polish you up and prepare you for the real world. So after my 4 years at state, I felt like I was ready for anything and everything. I never forget my going into my senior year, I had got a distinguished military graduate, and I had graduated within the top 5% in the nation. I mean, Army officer, I did all to see. And Virginia State, we don't just produce the minimum, the bare standard. No, like I'm out here shining the top 5% within the entire nation. So Virginia State did that, and I'm so thankful for it. So transformational. I'm with you, Geneva. That's what we do at State. We transform.
Yes, y'all hearing this good stuff? I'm smiling ear to ear because I'm helping at the end. It's all about my consistency today. All right, so we're gonna bring it back so we can see the next question for you guys. All right. So we talked about experiences 200. So we're gonna wheel the ball to Marion.
I think Marilyn accidentally hopped off.
Okay, Tyron. Ty, yo, I used to call him Ty old school. So
I should have just put Ty. That's what most people know, Ty.
It's okay.
It is what it is. Hey, jump to let's do. Life. That sounds deep. Experiences sound good. Facts seems pretty boring. Let's do.
I'm so done.
Hey Terry, pick for me, Terry. What you think we should do?
since you
All right,
said
all right, all
fight.
right, cool. Let's do life
Life for 500.
Let's get it.
Ooh wee. Ooh wee.
Woo!
That's all you.
Name the
All
types of
you, Big
relationships that
Jimmy.
are still valuable today that got started on our campus. I just mentioned a couple of them, right? And man, there's so many. But I say the most important relationship that still matters to me to this day is the mother of this one and that one. My wife. My wife, she's Virginia State class of 2014, and I met her on the Lofty Hill, and that relationship has helped me transform into a better man, a better human being, and I'm just thankful for her and Virginia State for linking us together. Like, yeah, that was my baby. I never forget. I saw her with a calculus book, and all of a sudden I needed a tutor, and yeah, sitting at Lauren Hill. I got into the room. I had my candle lit. I wasn't supposed to have no open flames, but I did it. I had the Miseducation of Lauren Hill playing with the little desk. Had a single as a sophomore, feeling it, and we made it happen. And yeah, my wife. That's the one. That one relationship.
So I gotta say it, you guys. You gotta talk to her about your proposal. Cause we're talking about Virginia State University. I actually was there at that homecoming. And all of a sudden I heard people was like, oh, that was a proposal. It was a proposal on the hill. I'm like, and later on when I learned who it was, I was so mad I missed it. I was so mad. But the mic is back to yours. Explain that, Big Day.
Yeah. So man, for the young brothers out there, in a relationship or who may come to Virginia State and get a relationship, like I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like me being in the military, one of my things was how I know she's gonna be here when I'm gone. And like Future got this song called "She Ain't Leave When I Was Broke," and go back and listen to it. It's a really deep song, low key. And the premise of it for me was like, how do I know she's gonna be around when I'm not here? So after I graduated Virginia State, we were still doing OEF, Operation Enduring Freedom. I went to school, my first duty station, and less than a year after graduating college, I found myself in Afghanistan. And then when Erica graduated in May of 14, I'm putting all her business out there. Shorty moved to Texas. So when I came off the plane, the only person waiting for me was Erica. And, we stayed in contact, and I knew I loved her, but man, when I pulled off that plane and she already had the house set up and all I had to do was fall in, I knew it was a different type of love. So I made my mind up at homecoming. I'm going to propose to her. So I hit my frat brothers up. I hit some of my friends from campus. I'm like, yo, this is how we're going to do it. We're going to make it happen. So, yeah, we scheduled it. I ain't even going to mention the part about Erica booking the wrong plane ticket, but that's another thing. But we went to campus. We linked with the guys. Then we went out to the back of the yard behind Foster Hall. Y'all know how we do. And then I slowly started getting people, and we walked to the spot. And I told people a certain time to be there, but I forgot. Shout out to Alpha Epsilon. Y'all know what they do. They started singing at that fountain. Man, they was at that fountain singing for like 30 minutes, messed up the whole timeline. But she finally came, and when she came, her family was there, my family was there. And I proudly dropped to one knee on Virginia Hall overlooking the city and asked her to marry me. And she did. And here we are, freaking 10 years later, with 2 kids, out here living in Los Angeles, ready to come back east, and we still together. And again, that started at Virginia State. So Terry, thank you for putting this together. Virginia State, where it started at. And yeah, that's it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, like I said, I was at their homecoming, and I was like, but I was smiling ear to ear because I know both of them, and his wife is one of the sweetest, kind-hearted, beautiful women that you want to miss. So he definitely, he definitely has a gym. He definitely has a gym. And Tyran, he was a computer science, so I remember when it all got started. I remember the little jokes and everything. But yeah, you got her.
At the Walter Johnson Mathematics and Computer Science Club. Yeah.
You got her. You got her. You definitely got her. Yeah. So mad love to you, man. Much love to you because you kept your word with that one. You got her and y'all living beautiful now. So praise God. Praise God. All right. So Marilyn, you're the next person that got to choose a question. So we talked about is life now for 500. And we talked about experiences.
Let's do food for 500 if it's up there.
Food for 200. I
Or
got
food for 200.
That's fine. That's fine, boo boo. Name it as a college thing, or I still eat the food. Okay, so reason why I have it worded like this, because it's a part B, part A, part B. So name it will be what are the college foods that you ate when you were on campus, and do you still eat it, or was it a college thing?
So I'm from up north. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. And one thing that I loved about Virginia State was walking to go to cookout in the middle of the night with all my friends and having an adventure, and then coming back, eating the food, and just those are like some very core memories for me. So cookout is definitely my college food. I don't still eat it because we don't have any here in Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
But I did recently go to Atlanta and they had a cookout, and it blessed my heart because I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen one of these since I was in undergrad. So yeah, definitely cookout for me.
Definitely got you. So it's all right. I got you. So whenever you get to see it, you still hit it. Do it taste the same to you?
Oh yeah, I definitely get reminiscent. I'm like, oh my goodness.
What you used to order from cookout?
Oh, the hush puppies for sure. The quesadilla and the cheerwine float, because I had never heard of cheerwine either. I was like, what is that? And so, cookouts, their milkshakes are a little thick. So you straining your neck trying to get the float through the straw. So then you take the spoon and you scoop it out. But yeah.
Where's your hometown?
Cleveland. I live in Ohio, way up north where LeBron.
Okay. Gotcha. You ever seen LeBron in person?
By proxy, not close enough to say hello.
Okay. Gotcha. No, I had to ask. All right. Next question will be, let's see. So I kind of already took care of facts, 100 and 200. So we took care of experiences for 500 and 200. And we took care of life for 500. So who's up next? Choose your category, choose your points.
I'll go next.
Okay.
I'll take facts for 200.
Name the big state.
Easy. That is all the way easy. Of course, we're a big state. And for anybody who is watching Norfolk State, I just want to shut y'all down first and foremost because we blew y'all out this year for football. We tore y'all butts up for baseball. And y'all came from us. So don't forget that way back in the day, Norfolk State used to be Virginia State, and then y'all broke off from us. So how are y'all big state when y'all derive from us? Honor your ancestors, honor your elders, okay? So of course we are big state.
The Norfolk detachment of Virginia State.
Right. And it's always funny to me because when I talk to some people and they don't know their history, I'm like, yeah, you didn't know that, but it's a beautiful thing. So yeah, I had to throw that in to get some laughter on that. But I want to highlight something about that. Virginia State, like I was talking to my father a couple of days ago. I said, I remember when the lights went off. And me and my best friend, shout out to my best friend that I met on campus, Chandra Brown. My mom came and picked me and her up. But Virginia State opened up the campus for Norfolk State to have shelter until their lights come back on. So I just highlight how Virginia State, we always helping people. And I feel as though as we get older, that always brings us back to the ground because at Virginia State, even though we have our HBCUs, jokes and stuff, when it came down to ODU, when it came down to Norfolk State, we had y'all back because we knew what the history came from. So I just want to shout out. But yes, Norfolk State, you are the little state. Please
Hey, Terry.
Don't forget it.
Yes.
Hey, Terry, you had a good. I love the way you transition right there. Cause that's a good point. Like it's HBCUs. It's like family, right? Like we can talk about it, but nobody else can, right? And I'll tell you one thing I recognized in outside of Virginia State in my profession. It's like a bond that HBCU alumni we all have together. Like Terry said, we may laugh and joke and things of that nature, but when we need each other, we come in need. And I think I remember that. I believe it was a hurricane or something that happened that knocked the power out,
Mhm.
and that happened. So that's one thing about it. Like once you, for the young people out there, if you looking, and you come into a HBCU, just know that when you graduate, it's all fun and games, and we crack jokes. But deep down inside, whenever you see that your fellow alumni, it's love there. It's love there.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And then so go ahead, Geneva. Go.
that's so true because I remember when I was an undergrad, a tragedy had happened at Grambling State. Now Grambling isn't even in our area, but because it was a HBCU, I remember organizations coming together to send stuff down to Grambling to, help the students, to just let them know that we got their back. So that is so true that wherever you go, HBCUs, we're a family, whether that's on the East Coast, in the South, in the North. Like when you join a HBCU, for any of the young people that are looking for schools to go to, when you join that HBCU, there's nothing like that culture. Like there's a culture on each university, but at the end of the day, there's a HBCU family, and you're not going to get that outside of a HBCU.
Definitely not. I like to say I'm in Maryland, so when one of my coworkers she goes to Coppin State, I'm gonna be honest with you. I heard Coppin State, but really not pay attention to it. But it's so funny because when it comes to us together, the kids are learning those facts, picking up HBCUs, and then 1 minute, they're yellow and blue. So when she wear her colors, I'd be like, "You forgot the orange. Wait a minute, when you went too dark." You went too deep. You went too deep. You forgot. So it's all fun and games. All fun and games. So most definitely. All right, Tamron, you up next.
Yeah, he tried to take care of the baby. The baby crying.
Yeah, I got a crying child.
Baby.
Go ahead, you got it, Maryland.
Cause you spoiled him. You
Yeah,
probably spoiled
I
him.
definitely do it. She wrapped she wrapped me around her finger. But I think I can go. She got the pacifier. What's the next one? Big state. My big sister and my little brother made that mistake of going to the Norfolk detachment, but it's all right.
For real? Like, no, nah.
All right, let's do Life Now for 100. Ain't the
Name the
reasons why
reasons
man, that's a whole nother segment. So, all right, if I get too deep, let me know. 1861 to 1865 were the most transformational years for American history. The Civil War was fought. And to think, 17 years later, if my math is correct, March 6, 1882, Dr. Alfred W. Harris founded Virginia State because we couldn't go to the University of Virginia, and then they wouldn't let us. And when you look at the legacy of people that have come from Reginald F. Lewis, the first African-American billionaire with Beatrice Foods, to me being a soldier, General Dennis Vice, still living, 4-star general right out of Virginia State and making history. So, I'm just proud to follow behind the footsteps of those great men and women and just try to inspire the next generation because I'm constantly inspired from what I see. Like the youngest right now, some of my younger frat brothers on campus, I talk to them and I see what they're doing. I see some of my old professors and mentors helping the next generation. So to see an ecosystem of success and know that I come from it and I try my best to play a part of it, that makes me proud. So that's why.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Anybody else like to add to that? Because I still get that blood running extra warm when I hear it.
Oh yeah, I'm still proud to be a Trojan because it's always great to hear about Virginia State when I least expect it. I was watching the news the other day. Randomly, I heard Virginia State University. I never turned my head so fast. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a debate or a
Yes.
presidential debate held at Virginia State. And this was unprompted. I was just watching the news regularly and I was so excited. I was like, I'm an alumni. I went there. Yep, that's my
Yes.
school. Yeah. So I'm still proud because it's the little things or running into alumni literally in the airport. You know what they say, if you don't, for the kids who want to go to a HBCU, whenever you travel, you always wear your travel gear. Something that says Virginia State, something that says Trojan, something like that. And then just seeing people who went to the university in the airport or walking down the street and all of a sudden somebody's like, oh, well, I went to a HBCU, like you guys said earlier with the HBCU camaraderie. It's really nice I'm still proud for those reasons.
Got you.
I'm still proud because we're still making history. Like it said, like we said in the presidential debate. I mean, we're the first HBCU. You hear that, Howard? So we're the first HBCU to have a presidential debate. So I mean, we're still doing big things, and I'm proud to be a Trojan because it's a family that lasts. Like I'm a part of an amazing alumni chapter, the Northern Virginia alumni chapter of Virginia State University Alumni Association, and they have become like aunts and uncles to me. Like I know that even after I graduated, I still have that family, and not just even with my alumni chapter, but even with the faculty and staff at VSU. Like only at an HBCU can your like faculty and staff like become aunts and uncles to you, because like I still reach out to Miss Pam. Shout out to Miss Pam, the lunch lady, who will forever do amazing things. Like she left such an impact. So I would say I'm proud to be a Trojan because I'm a part of a university that continues to make history, but not just care about what they're doing, but care about the people that they do it for.
Mm-hmm. I'm proud. Yeah, I'm gonna say something on this one. And I say it all the time, but sometimes you just need to continue to say it until you get out there. I'm proud to be a Trojan because when we talk about college and when we talk about coming to HBCU, your connections that forever stand. So like being in the educated world, being in the entrepreneur world, whatever the case may be, my mind automatically go back to the fellow people I met at Virginia State University. Because like you guys said, they got your back. Like LA, Woodbridge, Cleveland, I know y'all got my back. I don't have to think twice. And I'll share a story and I keep the show going. I remember when I transitioned from North Carolina to Maryland and my dad was looking like, going how many states? What's going on here? I was like, no, I'm about to hit up everybody that stay up in that area from state. They don't come through. And literally, they came through and they got the job done, moving me up here, helping my dad moving the boxes and stuff up. So literally, I'm just so proud to still be a Trojan because the connections that you make when you walk on that campus, it's a forever thing. It's a forever thing. So I'm just glad to be in the mix of experiencing that. And to look back on y'all and see y'all doing big things,
Yeah, and like even when you mentioned the connections, like you and I got connected last year through campus ministry. Like,
Yes.
you are one of the older campus ministry people and I'm one of the newer, but like, you became like a big sister to me. And so, those connections are really just absolutely awesome. Like you're still connecting with people even after you graduate. Like, because I never knew you. Our paths wouldn't have crossed, but we were part of the same organization.
Right. Most definitely. Okay, that's all I was ready to say something. All right. Next question. We got organizations still left, if I'm not mistaken, and experiences for 100, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Organizations and experiences still left. So whoever going next, take a pick.
I can't see the board.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good.
There we go.
Okay, you said what's next is organizations and experiences.
Yes, organization for 100 and 200 and experiences for 100. Oh, I guess we doing that one since accidentally clicked on it.
Name one of the most cherishable memories on our campus. The most cherishable memory for me at Virginia State was me starting a women's organization. At the time, it was called Pinky Promise. Now it's called Women of Victory. It's still there, but it's a female organization that equips and empowers women to walk in their God-given call. And so starting that was the most cherishable moment for me because that became a sisterhood to me, women from all classifications coming together. And I started that my sophomore year and still kind of, when I go back for homecoming, still hanging with my Women of Victory sisters. So I would say that was the most cherishable moment for me, because it was in that moment that I really kind of knew who I was and like the gifts that I had.
Got you. Ty, you like to add?
Now, you know, that's proposing to Erica. That's it.
Ty, did you do that an undergrad? Oh no, it was homecoming. Right? Was it undergrad?
Yeah, no, it was after undergrad. It was homecoming. Yeah, I was after we had graduated homecoming.
Awesome.
2015, I think.
Yeah, came out of the bank. And we're gonna escape from that question and make sure I see what I see. Y'all going back, and we down to organizations 100 and 200.
It's 2 organizations for 200.
Name organizations you are currently involved in.
Oh, man. So I'm involved with the United States Army. I know this is not an army. Take it. I know it's not an army pitch, but anybody interested in serving their country or getting some school looks and just different opportunities, check out the U.S. Army. So the Army, of course, um, Alpha Phi Alpha, always, trying to help the next generation. My young Persian rifle brothers back in Virginia State, however I can help them, I can. So I'm a battalion XO for recruiting. So I'm all throughout different communities. So I guess I do a lot of volunteer work / speaking engagements to young people. I love at-risk youth. At-risk youth. That's what my nonprofit TLAC says for. Together, let's achieve, and just helping young people get in their life right. I try to get everybody to come to a HBCU, specifically Virginia State. But if I can just get you to go to college, so I know it's a few different organizations, but I know all of the organizations, or in the words of Big Brother Dr. King, just want to help somebody before I die. And so every organization I do or I'm involved in, my goal is to help somebody make a positive impact. This thing called life, it's finite. You know what I mean? And I'm a firm believer. True success and true life, it will be measured by the quality of the lives we affect, and whether it's positive or negative. So just trying to help somebody. That's it.
True. Organizations you so proud of, Geneva?
Organizations that I'm still a part of. Now, if I named all of the honor societies that I'm still a part of, we would still be here for a long time. So I'm just gonna name the organizations that, because I was literally involved when I was at state. I was involved in 15 organizations, but currently still Women of Victory, campus ministry. Well, no, not the campus ministry now, because the campus ministry now at VSU is a whole different type of campus ministry from when, like, I was at VSU. So I would say it's the campus ministry, like, Terry, the one that, like, the clan, the family that we still have, from like Rev's days. The new campus ministry is a different type of something going on. But the older campus ministry, I'm still, we're still family. We still talk, all of that. Several honor societies, and then my alumni association.
Got you. I laugh because we can laugh. We HBCUs. We said we kick and laugh. But shout out to campus ministries. And Ty, thank you for your years of serving our country, and happy belated Veterans Day weekend. Because Veterans Day is one day, but y'all put your lives on the front line for this crazy world. So prayers will continue to be lifted up for you as you serve in your current space, your current position. And you can't let me not guess. Give us your correct title, please.
Captain. I'm the battalion executive officer for Los Angeles.
Yeah. Got you. We'll make sure I get y'all the titles right. So, okay. All right. And the last question was basically asking people what organizations they was involved in when they was on campus, but I believe they segue themselves into that question with the 200 questions. So I'm going to have them guys to do their shout outs to the people that they did get to do a shout out to right now.
Okay, I'll start first. Shout out to Reverend Delano Douglas. If he is looking at this, Rev was the campus minister from the years of 2009 to 2019. So for 10 years. And he was the person at BSU. He became like an uncle to so many people, a friend. So shout out to him. I still communicate with him. Shout out to Miss Pam. Miss Pam is still at VSU. She would swipe the lunch cards, swipe the cards. Shout out to, because I remember one time I forgot my swipe and I didn't want to go back to my dormitory, but Miss Pam let me through. And so she looked out. She really did. Shout out to Miss Pam. Shout out to Miss Wynn, who's still at VSU. And so many, if I was to name so many people to shout out, we would be here for another hour. So just shout out to all of the people who have made an impact in my life at VSU. And because of the impact that you made, it made us who we are today. So thank you for what you guys poured out to us at Virginia State University and what you guys continue to pour out to the students there at Virginia State University.
Yes.
Well, like it's a lot. I said the two of my highlight though. I guess three. First, Terry, is Walter Johnson Mathematics and Computer Science Club, the old Hunter Mac. I lived in that building, being a computer science major with a minor in math. I stayed in the computer lab, like talking about low key to the janitor, like bro, make sure you lock the door when you leave. I'm talking about there after the janitors, and the people in that building, from Professor Dr. Chen, Dr. Javidi, Dr. Shi, they remember Dr. Shi, Dr. Tabanji. There's just so many people to name that help mold my mind to what it is today, to be able to think strategically. Dr. Hiley, nothing but love for that man. I think he's the dean of the engineering department now. And every time I see him, it's a vibe. And Virginia State, ROTC Trojan Warrior Battalion. I spent a lot of time at that place. And that place helped me transform from a young man looking for guidance to a man with a purpose. And Master Sergeant Harrison, Master Sergeant Knight, Captain Miller, of course, Mama Chisholm, she's still there. Anybody that's at Virginia State ROTC right now, Mama Chisholm, she may come off as me, because she is, but she care. She care. She care. Like if she care enough about you to tell you you're doing something wrong, listen to her. But that lady changed my life. And then my Persian Rifle brothers, Oscar IV Company of the National Society of Persian Rifles. They took me under and helped show me the way. Like, I was a decent person, but being behind a bunch of brothers who want the same thing, developed to the highest degree possible, outstanding traits of leadership, military science, military bearing and discipline within the frameworks of an Orient honorary fraternity. That was us, and we grinded. We got up, did our PT, worked hard. But on the Fridays and Saturdays, you come to the Big Blue House, you see that 55-gallon tote full of Hawaiian Punch and whoever else knows what's in it. And we just having a good time. So I look back on those days and this was a blessing. So shout out to them three.
And on that note, can I just say something? Like, as I'm listening to Ty, I'm listening to all the memories that he's recollecting. For those of you who are watching, who are in college or even have not gone to college yet, please cherish those times, because once it's gone, and it's just memories. And I was even reflecting on my time at VSU a couple of days ago, and I'm like, I really miss VSU. Like, if I could just give one day to go back to how the experience was, just one day, like what I would give for just that one day being on campus with all of my friends and being a college student. So enjoy it. Don't rush that time, because it'll rush itself.
Definitely. I like to shout out, if you listening, or look at Arnold Westbrook, Dr. Arnold Westbrook, excuse me. And of course, and shout out to you guys, just being blessed, still being connected to you guys, seeing everybody still doing good, and praise God for that. And but on that note, I would like to say this has been the Proud to Be Trojan edition. You heard from alums. You heard our feedback. And one thing about the culture we want to make sure y'all know is cherish what you have, because once you cherish what you have, get prepared for the grown days. Because the grown days will still allow you to connect and build them bigger memories. As Geneva said, Todd, he about to move back to the East Coast, so we'll see him more often. But as Geneva said, just getting back up, celebrating your birthday, somebody knowing your birthday, man, what you about to do for your birthday? Just that connection, it's love when you're undergrad and you cherish it, and it's even more love when you grow up because you're saying, man, look at the connections I still have, and they during connections. So HBCU is the way to go. Virginia State is the exactly way to go. And this is some alumni. If you see us on Facebook or wherever, and you got some more questions about Virginia State University or HBCU, congratulations to all the upcoming high schoolers that will mark your mark in May of finishing the milestone. Please don't miss no opportunities. The ball is y'all's, and we would like to, the sky is the limit. That's what I wanted to say. We'd like to say thank y'all for tuning in. If no one of my alumni would like to say anything else, we're going to go find out that we win tonight. We good? So once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like the video, share the video, and go like the business page and check out some alum stuff. I will tag all the alums, and you can do what you want to do with that. Thank you guys so much.